It's not like a car where if you just shift it to the left or right that it turns. You actually have to put a lot of effort into the turns, and it has a wider turn radius than a car. Um, I mean, it feels like you're going pretty fast when you're inside the car, but it goes about 27 miles per hour, and it's a great experience. You're given a kit that you buy from the people that sponsor the race, and everyone's given the same type of tires, the covers, the carbon fiber, for the car, and same thing with the. You got to use about the same amount of volts for the batteries and the back tire and the chains, and same with the motor. It's a 1.2 horsepower, and then there's also a control system that everyone uses. When we first got there, we saw the other cars, and our body wasn't painted like this. We first had spray painted the body, so it wasn't as great as the other cars that were there. And some team members didn't believe that we would win or finish at all. Well, it was a great experience because we worked out on it as a team, and it took us a couple of months, like 2 months. It was pretty hard at times, but we were able to get past the hardship. The back wheel kept on coming off, or the chain would come off the chain guard, and we had problems with the brakes, and analoger wasn't working at first. One time the brake bent and the left brake wasn't working. We made sure that the wires were under the cover, and then we also shortened the brake cable so it wouldn't interfere with the tire.
We started building in about April, and from about April to June, we were struggling, trying to get it done by June the 8th. But as you see, we got it done, and we did pretty well with it. We all contributed equally, and there was a guide pretty much to show us how to do it, and it just all came out in different pieces, and we all just put it together. We had people working on like the electric, mostly the batteries, or they were working on the motor or the brakes or the canopy or the body. So everyone did their part to help us reach our common goal. One of the most difficult aspects was time. We didn't have a lot of time, so we were struggling for time. Some days we would go to our teacher, Ms. Nelson Rogers' house after hours and work on the car as much as we could. The night before the race, we were at her house all night trying to get it done to the best way we wanted it to be.